What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here, getting ready to head out to my second job. But before I go any further, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please make sure you do so. Ring the bell for notifications. Icon opens up above the bell. Hit all. Like the video, thumbs up, share the videos, and be active in the comment section. And please keep all of your negativity to yourself, or take it to somebody else's channel that is into all of that kind of stuff. This is not the place for it. If you don't like the fact that I like to talk about my personal life, maybe this channel isn't for you. I do things for a reason, and my core fan base of subscribers have been with me since day one because they can relate to me and I can relate to them. I don't seem like I'm on a high horse like some other reviewers are out there. I'm not one of those type guys who seems like they're better than everybody else, because I'm not. So if you don't like the way I do things over on my channel, maybe this isn't the channel for you. With that being said, the fragrance that I wore today is not an original, but it is another clone. So if you're not into clone houses or reformulations or formulations, I should say, then maybe this isn't the video for you either, because this is a clone house and it's from Kevin Holt, Scentual Obsessions, and this is their formulation of Polo Red Intense. And I am a big fan of Polo Red Intense, the original. Although the performance on the majority of Polo fragrances aren't that great, I can't speak for the older versions or the green bottle that most people like. I like the sweet fragrances, some freshies and stuff like that, and this is a very nice sweet fragrance. I think this one is about, once again, 90-95% accurate to the original Polo Red Intense. I have had a decant of the actual Polo Red Intense and the Polo Red, and I like those. They just didn't perform well. Kevin has done something with this one, and it is much better in performance, I think, than the original. The longevity, I got about 6 hours. Although the last hour and a half was probably skin scent. In the air, you can still pick up whiffs of what I had on. No compliments today while wearing this, but it was a slight breeze out. It was a very nice sunny day today, and I thought that this performed very well. Projection was probably about the 2 hours mark with this one, which is pretty decent if you ask me. Now, if you want to get a hold to Kevin Holt, then you have to find him on Facebook. You also can Google Scentual Obsessions. He's a pretty decent guy, pretty stand-up guy. If anything is wrong with a fragrance, something, isn't seeming right, it doesn't smell right, it's not performing, just hit him up, let him know your thoughts, and see what happens. Because anytime I had an issue, or anybody else that I know of has had an issue with the fragrance of his, whether it's just the atomizer not spraying properly, or the fragrance didn't seem to last as long as everybody else says, he'll go in, he'll send you another bottle or another decant, depending on what it is that you ordered. He'll rectify the situation if it can be rectified. I don't have any complaints when it comes to the House of Scentual Obsessions. I may not agree with all of the fragrances that he has out, but that's the fragrance game. I may not like something that everybody else is praising, and vice versa. So with that being said, his atomizers on the bottles, now I don't know what variation of bottle he's using now, but this is I believe one of the older ones, but that's pretty good. Atomizer. Smells great. I just reapplied, so I'm not going to spray any more of this on, but Polo Red Extreme, or Intense, I should say. I had the extreme version. This is not bad. I like this. It has like almost a red or a wine colored juice color. It's not bad. I like it a lot. Not sure what his prices are. You can check that out on the website. But for the most part, I can vouch for this one. This is another good fragrance, another hit from Scentual Obsessions. Doesn't quite rank up there with my top 2 or 3 like Bleecker Street, which would probably be 2 or 3. Andy Warhol obviously is number 1 because I love that fragrance, and I have a few others from him, but I'll have to do a list or another list or another updated video of my top maybe 5 or 10. But besides that, I have no complaints with this fragrance. I think anyone who is into inexpensive fragrances or clone houses should give Scentual Obsessions a chance. Get his sample pack first before you start dabbling into getting these size bottles or his bottle sizes like these. They're not expensive, but I would much rather you spend whatever you're going to spend for that sample pack so you can test out some fragrances, see what best is suited for you, and then go for the gusto. And even with these, they aren't expensive. I'm assuming maybe between 15, 20 bucks, somewhere around in that area. I might be off. Don't quote me on that, but it's not bad at all. So with that being said, I am out of here, y'all. Here is to smelling great. I'm out. Peace.